All right. So the first question over here, what we have is adding powers. All right. So 14 plus minus 3, plus and minus, minus takes over. So 14 minus 3 is 11. Well, this one over here, I can divide 6 by itself, and I can divide 6 into 18 3 times. So the coefficients will be 1 and 3. Then I've got 24 minus 10, which is 14. Then I've got negative 3 minus 7. And negative 3 minus 7 technically becomes a plus, right? So this over here will become negative 3 plus 7, which is negative 3 plus 7 is 4, right? So it'll be x to the power of 4 between those two. And that becomes x to the power of 18 because we add those two powers over 3. And I'm done there. Now, if you did not like that method, I mean, there is another way of approaching this. Much more easy way. If I go 24 minus 3, that'll be still 1 over 3 first. But 24 minus 3 is 21. And what's 10 minus 7? 10 minus 7 is 3. And what's 21 minus 3? 18. All right, next one. X to the power of a quarter minus a half. We want to express our powers as, it'll be negative a quarter, by the way, but we want to express it as a positive power. So we put it back into the denominator and we keep it positive. The next one, we take 3, multiply it into the bracket twice. X to the power of 12, y to the power of 6. Half, exactly the same thing. Half of 8, half of 4, half of 2. Half of 8 is 4, half of 4 is 2, half of 2 is 1. Done. This one is exactly the same as that one. It's a root. So we go x to the power of 8 times y to the power of 16, z to the power of 20 to the half, and then we're taking half of each of these numbers. 4, 8, and 10. The next one, x to the power of 8, y to the power of 27, z to the power of 1000, all to the power of 1 over 3 now. All right, in this case over here, we're actually multiplying each of these by 1 over 3, which means here we're going to get 8 over 3. This one we're going to get 9, right? Y to the power of 9. And this one will be z to the power of 10. And this one we got to be careful. I mean, remember, if you have x squared times x squared times x squared, that'll be x to the power of 6, right? So the cube root of x to the power of 6 equals x to the power of 2. The cube root of x to the power of 8 does not equal x to the power of 2. But the cube root of the big number 8 equals 2, definitely. So just as a note, just remember that. Okay. All right, this one over here, this is 1. This is into the denominator and making it positive. And this is x to the power of half. What's half minus 1? X to the negative a half. So it'll be 1 over x to the power of a half. We could write this in third form, 1 over root x as well. We could write the other one in third form as well. This one could be 1 over fourth root of x if we needed to. All right, so this final answer here, 1 over root x for that. This one would be there, and this one would be here.